You won't believe what I got. What a crazy loop trip. Green Porsche, but it has that in it. What? That's crazy. Purple Dart. Silhouette Nissan. Fast Wagon Mercedes. And the RWB Porsche. What the? Oh man. Let's go inside and talk. What's up? Oh man, that was a crazy trip around the loop. My hair's all helmet mashed up, but I mean, whatever. It'd be like that sometimes. So yeah, I took the Harley and went for a ride. Beautiful day, sun shining, 80 degrees, little bit of breeze, just awesome day for a ride. So then I decided to run the loop and see if I could score any scores. I skipped the Dollar Trees. I just hit the Walmarts, and then in between the Walmarts, there's, if you're so inclined, you can swing into a Target. So I did that. So 3 Walmarts and a Target, and it kind of delivered. So 68 Dodge Dart. I'm kind of into the Hot Wheels mainline muscle stuff. So, you know, we snagged that. And that thing's just super pretty. Mopar on the side. Racing stripes all the way down. Chrome base. Just, that's a banger. So, cool to stumble on that. I don't think this is necessarily hard to find. I've seen it before, but stumbled across one today, brought it home. Okay, we gotta figure out Hot Wheels multi-packs, because in the previous video where I snagged one of these because I wanted the Zamek Beetle, and then I wanted to send the green Porsche off on a trade deal, and then I bought the yellow Porsche, and then I was like, I learned that the casting is really cool, and so I wanted one for myself. And then this one has this, is it a C10? Well, let's find out. But I thought that light blue one was like some sort of exclusive, and maybe it isn't. Hell, you know, I don't know. But this was why we bought it, so that's cool. Now I have the green one. Sometimes when you pay things forward, like, I'm not tooting my own horn here, but like sometimes if you're in a trade, or you're in kind of a little community of die-cast collectors, and you know they're looking for something, and you find it, so you go ahead and get it and send it their way. Sometimes the universe just reciprocates, and I think that's what happened today. So, camera malfunction. Very cool. But yeah, the universe reciprocates. And so, the green one is mine. And then everything else in here doesn't really matter, but this 83 Chevy Silverado. And I don't know, maybe this is just old, but look at that. That's a plenty nice pickup right there, if I don't say so myself. So, that cool. Very cool. And then the rest of this stuff will just, move along to wherever. Is this the same? Oh, this is a Koenigsegg. I thought maybe this was a McLaren. This is a Koenigsegg. But yeah, there's some cars that will move along. And then I stumbled across this silhouette, which is the Nissan 300ZX. And it's part of a silhouette set. And this was just at one stop. And I was like, whoa, there were two of these. I only bought one. But I was like, that's crazy. So somebody had already been there and got the rest of the set, because I would have been like, the Liberty Walk would have been really cool to get, and the Porsche would have been really cool to get, but no chance. Scalpers already snagged them. And then I moved on to the next blue store, and hanging front and center, ask and you shall receive, was the RWB Porsche. And this thing, I couldn't believe my eyes. I was like, what is happening today? This stuff doesn't happen for me, so that's a find. And then some of I think it was Target's got one of them end cap premium things full of a bunch of different stuff, and front and center was this Mercedes-Benz. Is this the E36 AMG, but very nice. So yeah, we're gonna crack all this and take a closer look. Unbelievable. Let's get into it. All right, we're gonna start with this Nissan 300ZX. This thing is very cool. Silhouette series, pop culture. Do we get a year? 2024, it says on the back of the card. Very, very cool. Look at that. Something DT or GT S1, Nissan number 25, Nismo, BBS. Front looks really good. Hot Wheels Racing. Nets, exhaust coming out the side. Nissan on the wing. And then 300ZX right there. That is nice. Wow. Very race setup. If I could see through this side, there might be more to offer, but that's not going to happen. But very, very cool find. And then we will do the Mercedes-Benz E36 AMG. This thing that's clean. No frills, just elegant wagon. The door handles are done. The wheel choice looks good. Grill and headlights all look good. Fog lights. Little marker there. And then the back gives you the emblem, the E36, the AMG exhaust, sunroof, tinted glass, so the interior is going to be pretty difficult. You can kind of get a peek there. Wow. And then that color. That is nice. And then last, the RWB Porsche 930. Silhouettes, part of the set. I had this at one point in time, and I sold it. The guy needed it, and he wanted it pretty bad, so I sold it. Hopefully another one of those comes my way, because I do like the RX-7. I wish I wouldn't have ditched that, but what do you do? RWB Porsche 930. Whew. That is crazy. 1048 style. I don't know what that means. So let's say something Japan, but like backwards. What is? Kamiwaza Japan, 1048 style. Is it supposed to be backwards on this side? I'm guessing. I don't know. You let me know. But back looks good. That's wild. Giant freaking wing. And then the front. Headlights. Porsche emblem. I'll probably say that wrong. Yeah. Raw welt. R-A-U-H. Welt. And then you're not going to see in there. Does look like the driver's seat has 5-point harness, maybe? It's kind of cool. Nothing in the back window, but that is a nice piece right there. All I can say is wow. Today was a good day. Motorcycle ride, beautiful weather, came across some crazy castings, and yeah, that doesn't happen every day. So I can take a couple weeks off from hunting in that regard, because I'm not going to beat today anytime soon. I can chill. So let me know what you think. Some of those cars are, I don't know. You tell me. But yeah, that's going to do it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show. Kind of a twist. We got out of this space for a minute, but yeah. Change is good. Take care. See ya.